Are you all good?
Yep, I'll go to mine, man.
Alright. Hey guys, this is Odyssey. We'll be starting a new file and we're doing an any percent run. If you need to plug anything, by the way, like donations or anything, just put it in trouble.
For sure.
Alright. You want to count down?
Sure, man. Go ahead and start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, so timing starts on that little start menu there. Thankfully in this game, cutscenes are skippable. Otherwise this run would be... I don't know how much longer it would be. It'd be probably a little bit longer. These cutscenes go for quite a while. See, Mario is here on the floor with this nice velvety cushion. So basically to beat this game any percent, we just got to go through a bunch of worlds, collect a bunch of moons, and just hopefully not die on 2D Bowser. So movement in this game consists of basically a lot of jumping, a lot of rolling, a lot of diving, a lot of cap throwing. We've got this dude called Cappy who basically allows us to throw him around, hit enemies, possess things. We can bounce off the cap once in a jump. Use it to open doors like this. Basically after like rolling you can keep your momentum for a little bit. So here's the first position here, we take possession of a frog. And you basically just jump high. You can actually skip possessing the frog, but it's a lot slower to do so, because cap jumps in this game can get you quite high. We'll be needing a certain amount of coins during the run because we can buy some moons at some shops. And now we have our first boss fight with the green Broodal, who I believe is called Topper. And basically he's kind of like one of those little mini games that there you'd see. Kind of goes under 3 hats and you got to find which one he's under, but it's quite easy at this stage of the game. It gets a little hard the longer we go into it. So I grabbed that heart there, just grabbed 5 coins. Kind of actually interesting that heart was there. Usually you don't kind of get it. And we're off to the next kingdom already, so that is the first level set. I don't have to collect any moons or anything on that one. We're all good. Nice title screen. And we never see that kingdom ever again. We'll skip all cutscenes. Did forget to change the language, but it's really not big of a deal. You guys get to see the full experience in English. Bonking in this game is the worst thing you can do. Bonking costs so much time. And if you got any questions in chat, I do have the chat open. A bit of introductory here, we got a spaceship, but first we have to repair it. Because apparently in this kingdom there are spaceships that are broken. A bit of a hardish jump coming up here, it's called Dinosaur Jump. Basically skips a bunch of the level that you're meant to go through. There's a little trampoline under here. If we just get his left foot on here, go up, jump out, and then kind of hit the cutscene trigger, we'll basically get warped up. And then we got this chain jump boss here. try and grab a few coins on the way through there, but it's more important to go fast in the boss fight. Jump on top of the thing, you can basically stop it in the air and capture it correctly or quickly. Grab a few more coins. Same deal. If you're a little slow, you won't be able to like get enough distance away from her to actually pull back the chain chomp far enough. So it's kind of really important that you really quickly stomp on the thing and capture it quickly. And then we got these multi-moons, which are worth 3 whole moons, as you can see by the 3 moons indicated on it. Surprise. Get a nice date timestamp there and what date you got the moon. Funnily enough, the speedrun is completed in 1 day. All dates will be the same. Fun facts. 3 whole moons. Big blow, please. Alright, we need 1 more to get out of this kingdom though. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up here and just... There's moons everywhere in this game. They're everywhere, like, there's so many moons in this game. And then you just put them on this globe thing, and then through the magic of 5 yellow-shaped banana objects, we can magically repair this thing from its rusted state into a, functional, non-rusted, velvety spaceship. Okay, it's not velvety, I lied. Metal. And off to the next kingdom we go, and we do this for like an hour and 20 minutes. This one actually makes you go to the right, kind of like a training exercise of some sort, and pressing the right analog stick. From there we don't have to actually worry about, you know, pressing right on the analog stick. And annoyingly, Cappy will instruct us on how to play the game every kingdom, in case we don't know how to play the game. Along with having to skip like 5 or 6 cutscenes between worlds, which I'm thankful they're skippable. Alright, so welcome to the Sand Kingdom. Here we'll be collecting like, I don't know, an amount of moons. You can see it in the top left, there's outlines. I actually don't know how many there actually are. But we don't need to worry about purple coins in this run. So I'll be grabbing this. I'm actually on a cycle right now. There's a bird to the left of me. And I'm going to be grabbing him as he comes through. I'm going to be throwing my cap. I'm going to be grabbing the moon in the air. I'm going to go down this green pipe straight away. Now this one, you're meant to like use the rumbles of the control to find the moon, but thankfully it's in the same place every time, so you just kind of go there and cheat. Probably thinks I'm a god at that, but just doesn't realize. So basically, yeah, this is kind of how like the speedrun is. You just kind of go through. There's a few levels that are kind of like already predetermined what you have to do. Usually there's a boss in some level, but routes in this change. Like I haven't even got the most up-to-date route on this level. Like a route that's slightly faster, and they've been evolving because this game is fairly new. Getting the bird's easy, big well. Here's the annoying, another like motion controlled, not motion controlled, but you know, vibrating moon. Yeah, we try and roll everywhere we can, and out of a roll you can do like kind of momentum triple jumps pretty fast. Here's an example of all these cap jumps. You kind of jump on it and then dive out of it. If you do a long jump, you have to do a cap throw. You can't dive out of a long jump without a cap throw, but other jumps you can dive straight away. Oops. Generally, if you want to kind of change your direction, you out of a dive, well, Mix my words up a little bit here, but you gotta kind of throw your cap if you want to change your direction after like wall jumping, so you angle yourself back towards the wall or something like that. If your cap hasn't returned to you though, it can be pretty annoying, but usually you got time. You don't crash that into that. It's a bad idea. I kind of just got a little bit confused and just realized I was going the wrongish way a little bit, but that's alright. We're gonna do a bit of a jump up to here. I may have got slightly confused there. Right. So off to the Oasis we go. A bunch of these objects that we kind of control, and they just kind of like let you move around, and they're just hidden everywhere, as you can see in this game. Like, I have a feeling I may have missed a moon somewhere. Probably because I did. I'll have to slightly go back a little bit. I had a bit of a brain fart. It's early in the morning for me. That's right. It's not much of a. I got the checkpoint. Just a couple extra warps. Will only cost me a little bit of time. Okay, just gonna grab some. This will make sure I have enough coins too, which is good. And we're just gonna go grab the taxi star now, and we're done with Sand Kingdom. So basically, as soon as you've got all the moons, that's enough. There's like a story-based area in the game, story missions or whatever, but you don't need to complete the story to move on to the next section. But yeah, the new route involves like roll clips and everything like that. Quite interesting. I think it's just one roll clip. Which was found like less than a week ago actually. New tech being found like pretty often in this game. They found infinite jump, which doesn't look too useful yet, but you never know. Alright, so Lake Kingdom's pretty quick. So some kingdoms in this game are like really big and some are really small. And some are like micro-sized. Generally you can tell which ones are really big and small by the amount of purple coins in them. So like small kingdoms have like 50 purple coins and large ones have 100. And the micro kingdoms just don't have purple coins at all. Because they just didn't bother. Welcome to lovely Lake Lemonade, you like to call it. The water is made of lemonade. Happy congratulates us on our good jump. They intend you to kind of jump over there, but you know, they kind of don't expect it. They expect you to go, there's a long way around. Sink, Mario, sink. Thank you, Rick. I pride myself on my jumping. Fish never have to worry about air, guys. In case you didn't know. I mean, technically they do, it's just like a different system. But that's okay, the game doesn't get too technical about how fish breathe. Now we're gonna do a fish jump. And then almost fail the fish, or part of the fish jump. And now we got another one of these brutal fights. I don't know what this guy's called. We'll call him Lanky. And basically we can jump on him like this and kind of skip all these things. You're meant to like hit the hats that come towards you and stuff and chases you around in this little hat. You can kind of do that to him and he's just kind of, that's it, he's dead. We did it. PogChamp. You wanna plug the charity or anything, Fives? The Odyssey has been powered up, meaning we can go somewhere else. Everything. So yeah. It gets powered up and we go to the next kingdom. Once again, Kathy teaches us something about it, I don't know what. So we're actually in the story here going around. I should probably explain what the hell is actually happening in this game, guys. Basically, Peach kind of got kidnapped and she's getting forced married to Bowser. And we're going around trying to collect all the wedding things before Bowser can, like the flowers. But like we're always just like too late or something. Like this is the level where like Bowser gets his flowers for his wedding for. There's a big flower eating machine, which you are not going to see in the any percent run, unfortunately, guys. But yeah, you kind of always just miss it. And that's what the rabbit brutal things are trying to do. They're basically like collecting all the wedding supplies. And you may hear me refer to moons in this game as stars still, because some things never change. There's a bunch of nuts in this game. Gonna pop open and we're gonna have moons in them. This music's pretty cool in this area. And we've got these onion things. They're called uproots, but they're basically onions. And they allow us to be a stretchy boy and stretch our way to victory. Congratulations on being a bot, Big Law. Don't have to worry about the purple coins. Don't need any of them in the run. Basically, also not taking damage saves 2 seconds of moon. If you're on 2 health and you collect a moon, basically what happens is there's a little cutscene that refills your health. Like, hey, look at you, you just went from 2 to 3 health. Congratulations. But it takes like so long. And if you're down to 1 health out of 3, then it takes like .2 seconds or something. It doesn't take that much longer to go from, you know, one additional. Just that little bit. They're kind to you. Doesn't take like double time, 4 seconds, or like 10 minutes. So it's kind of like that long jump momentum thing I was talking about right there. It's a good example of it. After you long jump, you kind of try and jump around the corner. I'm bad at this part though, so don't mind me. Mute my mic from one, so. So we will be just kind of going through the story here, mostly, half the story. The Cappy points out the obvious that we can get across the bridge. So I don't know what we would have done without Cappy. That was the second to last nut in this level. Don't fall off, guys. Falling off's a bad idea. Luckily I haven't fallen off, I've just screwed up the sand. That's all I've done so far. Does Mario control Cappy or does Cappy control Mario? Probably half and half. Now I'm going to be stretching further with the controller. The motion controls are a bit awkward to do, but that's okay. From here we leave our stretchy boy behind. Never to be seen again. Alright, so this is the blue brutal. I don't know what this one's called. I don't know what any of them are called really. Collect the coins. These coins are important, so I do get those extra ones in the sinks. So we can quickly stop him by stepping on his hat thing. And that's it. We get another one of these multi-moons. Obviously they're worth 3. And we were only missing 3. Chris, please hit F to pay respects to our stretchy boy. Does it have to be a capital F or a lowercase f? Alright, so that's it. That's that kingdom done. And we leave the land of stretchy boys behind. Never to be seen again. I think. Trying to think if there's any other in the run, in like some obscure place. But I don't think there is. Alright, so we're going to the quotation, or quote unquote Metro Kingdom next. I'm gonna fill in the cutscene for you that you're gonna miss though. Oh no, Bowser's ship intervened and we're actually going to the Land of Clouds instead. See, oh no, look out the window, there's Bowser's ship. So we're gonna take a bit of a detour to like bust up Bowser a little bit. There's these little cloud platforms, they're really annoying. You can really easily fall off them. Alright, so basically the Bowser fights work the same. You just like hit Bowser with these big boxing gloves, as you can see. You hit him multiple times in the same spot. Looks pretty painful, but Bowser doesn't seem to mind. We hold our hat there and get the hat like controlled. If you don't get to him quick enough, he'll like jump away. But we kind of hold our hat out so it kind of like stays there. I'd have more to say about this fight, but you know, gotta keep the marathons family friendly. So Bowser's been like kicked to his ship. He's got like a big comb over. There's another cutscene now. I actually don't know what happens in this cutscene, but our ship's now crashed. And now we're in the Lost Kingdom. Now we have to go around and work out the island secrets. We got this cool tree meme jump or something. We basically just triple jump on this tree that is awful to control. I think I'll name the tree Kate from now on. So we use a homing cat throw there to smash the butterfly up. Not knowing the law, sorry. It's been so long since I last watched the cutscenes in this game, but I actually don't remember what happens. Besides, we crash land on Lost. So this klepto will trigger and like make us lose our hat and stuff. We like go to the bottom area. As long as we like run in. Oh, I wasn't meant to grab the checkpoint, but that's okay. There's some muscle memory from a different category coming in, grabbing that checkpoint. Oh, I was trying to get it without getting hit, but yeah, that's other stretchy boys, but we don't need those stretchy boys. So my nice touch of this game, you get all like put it up if you like get hit by explosions in this game. So yeah, down here is where the klepto would have stolen our hat and we would have had to go up and like hit him and stuff. But as long as you trigger him, you're fine. So we're just gonna die here after we grab this one. Actually, there's one frame you've got to warp. I did not get the one frame warp. I've never got the one frame warp before. But there is one frame you can warp on apparently. I'm gonna have to warp now because I accidentally got that checkpoint, but you know. That cost us approximately 15 minutes. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, I'm on English because I forgot to change languages because it's something I always forget to do. But there's no like text prompts you've got to know in any percent or anything. You basically just got stuff. So now that we've like repaired our ship, we're gonna go off to the Metro Kingdom now. After, you know. Hey, I'm just trying to do some good commentary here, guys. Like to fill the voids. Alright, so Metro Kingdom is basically just New York City. Except with people who talk gibberish. We're gonna do some momentum triple jumps. We're gonna home our cap onto this spiky pylon thingy. And we're gonna do some pretty cool jumps. You guys like cool jumps? I like cool jumps. Here's a cool jump. So this is like the extent of what hat jumps can do. You can get up like places like that. There may or may not have been a bouncy platform involved in that jump. But we'll see another one. We're kind of cheating our way around here. There will be no bonks in my new Donk City. Okay, I lied. There's a bonk there, guys. They patched it. They moved the door a little bit over. So it's a cycle I'll be trying to make here. You miss. Okay, I'll just go around. Grab onto this. Now I'll be doing a bunch of jumps and sliding down the wall temporarily, because if I slide down the wall, it makes that jump there possible. We're gonna do some marathon safety strats, guys. We're gonna go around the slow way. Just because I don't feel like falling down in this area. Because that seems like it would be really unfun. Okay guys, trust me, New Donk City will be bonkless from now. Alright, so we got this thing that's actually a wiggler. I didn't realize this thing was a wiggler. It's kind of a hard boss. Because it doesn't work sometimes very well. And it's a bit of RNG and its movement and stuff. What we're going to do is we're going to manipulate it into... I've got a bad spot right now. We're going to manipulate it so that when it charges out of this wall, it's got at least charging to go. So I'm going to go there. I'm going to go here and it should go from like there to here. But I got it a bit late. Wow, that looked like it was going to come out more, but it went the other way, which is kind of interesting. So after he does all this, he should come up on this wall here that I just shot at. And then we're going to try and get him before he goes back into the walls. We're going to try and two-cycle him, basically. So we kind of find where his head is. I don't mind getting hit here. And we kind of just shoot. Unfortunately, I've hit a lot of those things. This might be quite hard to two-cycle now. Cool, we just missed a couple. Alright, so I was bad and I had to, may as well grab that heart. I didn't realize this guy could drop hearts. We missed the one cycle, but that's okay guys. This boss isn't very fun sometimes. Especially because you've got to use the motion controls to like do things. Hooray, the Mecha Wiggler has been vanquished. And explodes into 1,000,000 pieces. But only gives us 3 moons. Admire the shininess of Mario in this game. Because he is quite shiny when wet. For the 3rd, 17. Yes, it is the 12th for me. It's 8 AM in Australia, guys. 7:57. Alright, so now peace has been restored to New York City, and we shall go around helping the fine citizens of this day in their quest to live on a floating land. I just realized there's a bridge in the background. So I'm gonna grab this moon. My hat's still flying out there. And if I do some motion control shaking, I can send it back to sender. Back to where it was. I'm gonna play everybody's favorite game, which is this game. Which I try to talk to him, but it's not talking, it's actually possessing. And you kind of just... kind of like 90s style. Control this RC car. Where am I going? I've kind of had a bit of a mind break here. We still need a bunch of moons in this kingdom. We're going to be getting various moons such as bench friends and all sorts of stuff. We're going to be doing OTEPs. I don't know why, but I'm... oh my god, I didn't get the heliport checkpoint. Why would I forget that? That's okay. We'll do a bit of a backup instead.
Hi. Mm-hmm. Oh.
There should be a thing right up there.
Yeah.
Alright. Because I was a bit of an idiot and I forgot to grab the checkpoint up there. I guess we'll climb this. I did grab the checkpoint at the top, guys. I'm just mind farting here a little bit. That's alright though. Don't ask me why I'm mind farting. We come down here, grab this one. Just hidden in one of those spots once again.
Can we go in town? We from there, Ranching Kelly? Yeah.
Oh, I didn't sleep very well last night. Wasn't partying. Didn't get to bed till 4 AM. Alright, there's a moon hidden underneath this thing.
Okay. Okay, I'll solve you there. Okay, yay!
I haven't got my audio on, but that should have been the OTEP dude. So you guys can bask in the OTEPness. Oh, there's a bonk, guys. Sorry, I lied. I screwed up the route for this area too. I'm not doing a very good job routing wise, but that's okay. We shall grab this one and we are all good.
Yeah.
My mind is just drawing blanks at the moment. But I have a rather generous 25-minute estimate because at my time of submitting this, my PB was like a 135. And I got that down to a 110. 11. Praise be the estimate. If you guys got any questions about the game, feel free to ask, by the way. Got chat open. You can ask me questions about, you know, the OTEP guy if you want. Alright, on to Seaside first. It doesn't really matter too much. Because I already got enough coins because I went to do things. But we'll do Seaside first because I need 100 coins by the time I get to Snow Kingdom. They probably have like 200 or 300 already. I don't know how OTEP became a meme, it's just a thing. It's just Twitch. I got 300 coins, guys. Alright, so we're gonna do some sick jumps up here. When is coin grinding? There's no coin grinding in any percent. Alright. So we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna grab that. Funnily enough, I know the Seaside route, guys. Another one of these rumbly floors we cheat at. Didn't cheat very well then, I missed it once. Now you meant to like use the squirty boys here to get up into this area, but we can cheat and do some cool jumps. Didn't bonk, but my roll stopped, and then basically with motion controls you can do a lot of things in this game. Motion controls, you can dive, you can throw your cap, you can roll. Motion controls control everything in the game. It's really bad. What's my favorite song in the game? I have a favorite song. Please. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we got cheap tubes we can control. And basically with the cheap we can move kind of fast. These are these extra coins I was talking about that you can grab along the way. And basically there's just moons hidden underneath all the things. You want more Captain Toad remixes? I don't have any more Captain Toad remixes. And apparently I already got an extra star. Because I was meant to get the one below and that would be it. I know what one I just muscle memory went and got. But that's fine, like, we're done with Seaside. PogChamp. I've got conflicting muscle memories happening at the moment, which is kind of awkward. Alright, off to Snow Kingdom. Very snowy. Unfortunately, we will not be doing the snow clip. Unless people want me to show it off for the marathon. We could do the snow clip. We have a rather generous estimate, so who wants to see some new tech at the expense of time? If that's okay, Big Law. Depends how you're running on schedule. I missed the cool triple jump. Oh, look at that bonk. Oh, it's just like a 1 minute deviation to show off the clip. That's all. Alright, so we're gonna go around and guess what we're gonna do in this level, guys? We're gonna collect a bunch of moons. What a surprise. Whoa, that was a bit odd. I kind of just drifted in front of the door there for a second. I don't know if you guys saw that. That was kind of cool. Alright, so we got these bouncy seal things. We're gonna buy stuff for them. Plagued by bonks. Alright, we'll show off the cool clip. We'll do it unnecessarily at the end. We'll show off some cool stuff. Get this party started. Alright, so we're gonna... This is a cool jump up here. Kinda didn't point that out, but you probably saw it. The more bonks you do in this game, the more time you save. I'm lying about that. Alright, so we got this nice poison cave. That looks kind of like wine, but that's okay. I just missed him. For some reason, Cappy likes to stay out for quite a while if he gets blown off. And one of these little dudes just decided to get stuck. The task does 58 backflip 720s in each section. Why can't I? Backflip, 58 backflip 720s, you say? That's 2 full rotations, right? Yeah, I don't know, that good enough. That was a backflip 720. Alright, so we haven't seen Goomba possession yet, but this is Goomba possession. Goombas don't slip on ice. So we need 4 Goombas as indicated by the big 4 sign to activate this. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to knock off your Santa hat, Blackfire. And depending on the slide I get, I kind of go each way. But we'll be doing a cool jump here. Wow, that was actually really close. I've got about 57 more to do. I don't think the first one counted, but that's okay. Try and weave in some more backflip 720s. Alright, we only have one more to get, which I'll be grabbing, and then we'll do the unnecessary clip. Unnecessary clip for the win. So normally here we'd just walk back to the Odyssey, but we're gonna, because our estimate's so high, we're gonna make this a bit of a demonstration. This big wheel set was okay. Alright, so you're able to clip through walls in this game by doing a 1-frame input trick, which you kind of just mash the button for. And as you can see, you can clip into here. And then with this, you can go down here. And you can avoid all the story mission parts. Alright, demonstration part of the run over. So I'll walk back to the Odyssey and resume gameplay. Alright, so after snow, we are going to... I think it's Bowser. No, Ruins. Ruins. Things are about to get a whole lot dark, guys. The Ruins, another one of those micro kingdoms, aka the Odyssey got shot down by Bowser or something. Oh, no, sorry, luncheon. I completely forgot about luncheon. Sometimes it's easy to forget about lunch. So this is where this stew for the wedding lives. We're gonna do another one of these like quite precise jumpy things. You can do it off a triple jump if you struggle with it a little bit, because triple jumps are good and get a little more height. Not that much more though. That was a quite slick dive there. I'm proud of that dive. I'm not proud of that bonk though. Okay, I did it twice. This is why like distancing is really important in this game sometimes. We don't need coins anymore, but it's fun to collect them. So once again we meet this blue dude. Whoops. Sometimes his hat doesn't get hit off. Basically, you fight the bosses if you play through the story and stuff like 3. Hello. I don't know, you fight them like 3 times each, I think? Or twice each? Might be varied depending on which one they are. Alright, so we're gonna go into this cap door, but we're not gonna collect anything else but this moon. Because it's really fast. And here on this speedrun we are going fast. In true fast fashion. Gonna do some cool jumps. Game's all about cool jumps. We're gonna accidentally collect 3 purple coins. We don't need, but it's fun to collect them. Gonna have a homing cat for go haywire. Look at that freeze frame of Mario grabbing his hat. One, two, throw the turnip. Oops. If I pound ground too close to this dude and then jump, I'll talk to him. Talking to him's not much fun. Now we're gonna touch base of every speedrunner slash streamer's favorite substance. I'll let you guys guess what that substance is. What's on text on the screen. Please let me know what you think the lava is made out of, by the way, because I have no idea. Remember not to get frying panned. The spinies really are not much fun in this game. I believe it's love. Admire the textures of Mario's moustache during the close-up. Put salt in Blackfire's cup all the time. I always miss that capture first time. So these things are basically those normal lava Pobo Mario things. I don't know what they're called, but we can control them in this game. I don't think I've died in this run yet. No, I don't think I have. I say on the big section it's really easy to die on. Ah! I Zed. Didn't die, guys. Got this. Potatoes. Go home and cap through, collect 3 coins. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, saved it. We're good, don't worry about it. Oh yeah, we that was a death on purpose though. We don't count that one. That was an intended death. And then we become a piece of meat, get put in soup, and collect 3 moons. Because this game makes sense. And that is lunch done. Now onto the Dinner Kingdom. I'm lying, there's no Dinner Kingdom, guys. If you're interested, we collect 124 moons in this game. Or speedrun. Alright, onwards to the next kingdom, which is Bowser's Kingdom. Oh wait, no. We're gonna get interrupted by a huge ass. Actually, we'll keep it a surprise if you haven't seen this game before. We've been interrupted and our spaceship has once again crashed. And now we have to go find 3 moons to collect it. Oh, and what would you know? It's a huge dragon. Oh no. Whatever shall we do? So we can avoid its attacks here by just crouching and walking. And then we're going to try and get on its face early, because basically it's got keyblades stuck in its face. Got into a bit of a fight, saw it. And we can kind of get on its head and get the keyblades out really quickly and stomp on this thing before it's gone. Yes, it's a Dark Souls dragon. Once again, we can crouch and walk. Very hard boss. There's extra hearts just in case, you know, having a bit of difficulties with it. Once again, we can get on its nose early. It looks like it's still gonna damage you, but like it doesn't. I only just learnt that this run, actually, to be honest. But that's cool. You learn something new every day, guys. Unfortunately, the last attack is too fast. Crouch fast. So we can do. Oh no, I got hit. Actually, we could be weaving in some of those 720, 27 backflips. Just realized. Sorry, Big Law. And then we fit like 4 in there. We got how many 720 backflips we got left, Big Law? 53. Alright, and coincidentally, we have 3 moons to repair our Odyssey with now. Hooray. So that's the end of Dark Souls 3. Yeah, I have to play the game anymore, just in case I'm wondering. And the Odyssey is magically repaired. It looks like it's still like bashed up a little bit, to be honest. Pretty sure the thing's meant to be painted red the whole time, but I only just realized that. Once again, we skip kingdoms and cutscenes. There's no skipping kingdoms, guys. Not yet, anyway. Skip a cutscene. Now we're at Bowser's Kingdom. Now this is probably the most auto-scrolling kind of like level of the game. Basically you have to finish the story. There's no like moon count in the top left, as you can see. But there is still a moon requirement, but it only unlocks once you like beat the big brutal boss fight thing. You'll see it. It's kind of like it's kind of like what is it, like Captain Planet, Transformers, something like that. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. All right, now we got our Pokey Boys. We had Stretchy Boys before. Now we got Pokey Boys. And Pokey Boys poke things, and you can kind of like jump up the walls of them. We also have ogres. I actually don't know what these things are called, but they say the word ogre. So yeah, we just go through all the stories. It's like 1, 2, 3 story moons in this area, this level set. If I can count them. And then you need 2 additionals. Well, there's a multi-moon, so it's like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 moons. Alright, so we're gonna go around and we're gonna collect these star fragments. I'm gonna do a homing cat throw for that one. That bomb got in the way, ruined everything. Ah, just missed it. Friend comes for vengeance, but okay, we're on it. So you can use your pokey nose thing to basically collect things, which is really cool. You can also stick it in this hole to get free stuff. Oh, I just did the old 2 moons, that's okay. I was meant to get a different moon from the first one, I think. But the moons, the 3 moons that you both got to choose from in this level are pretty close together, pretty similar time, so it really doesn't matter that much. rolling out of that can be a bit hard. Alright, I'm gonna leave the checkpoint up here so that I've got a health refresh if I need it. Safety strats. We got the green topper again, but this is a bit harder. So I got that one. The second one's like really hard. I don't think I've ever got it before. I think it's that one, not. So you can obviously track it down. Sometimes it feels like it completely moves, but... And obviously you can kind of like get him while he's down. You have to take off like all 26 billion of his hats. Which is good. Alright, so we haven't seen this boss yet because we skipped her in Sand Kingdom and whatever level she's in. So I have no idea. But basically, this boss has balls and hit them back at her. That's the whole boss fight. It's really easy, and between then she turns into a UFO and you just kind of hit the balls back at her. It's really easy. Kind of weird, there's only, you know how there's 4 Brutals, but you only actually fight 2 of them before the thing, and then you fight all 4 of them again in a different boss battle. It's kind of odd when you think about it. What's the timer at, by the way? Because I can't see the timer. I'm kind of interested. Right, the game intends you here to go all the way around, but we're going to do a nice triple jump, cap dive, wall jump, cap throw thing. Just kind of skip the whole thing. Okay, even with the demonstration, that's not too bad. Alright, so we got another Pokeboy here, running past an ogre. We're gonna do some nice motion controls. We can count these as 720 backflips. Motion controls kind of suck in this game, but that's okay. I accidentally just killed the Pokeboy. My bad. There's no Captain Toad song. It's okay, we stopped by Captain Toad accidentally in this run. Actually no, we stopped by 2. Alright, so this is really hard. We're gonna get up here without the use of, like, the bird thing. Oops. Okay, if I do bonk, it's just quicker to get a bird now. I'll let 2 balls come out. And hit them both. So I'm gonna try and stay on top of... Oops. What happened there? I'm gonna try and stay on top of this thing. Right. But it's harder when you don't do the jump because it's harder to stay on top of it. Because of that. Or I'm probably gonna fall down here. Yeah. This is a big run killer. This particular. I need the Pokeboy. From here I should be able to get this back on like what we usually do. Oh, I might not even get it. Oh, there we go. Alright, so from here hopefully we won't fall off. I find it very hard to stay on top of the... stay on him when I've got to do the backup bird scrap. But if you generally fail the starting one, it's a bit faster to do the backup bird. Alright. I'm not proficient in this, so I'm gonna wait 5 steps and then fall off, apparently, instead. That was a bit of a mistake. So G though. What is happening? I'm so scared. Oh, I'm gonna fall down again. Oh no, we're safe, we're safe. That was an example of a perfectly executed brutal fight. I'm just joking. But we got there, we're all good. Some nice fireworks in the background. And these are the last 3 moons that we need to get to the secret area location. The whole game hints at throughout the whole game. Unfortunately, there's like a minute of cutscenes here. It's not cutscenes, but these little scenes here take a while, and Happy's got to get his 2 cents in before we leave the next kingdom. Alright, so we got a couple of like really cool things coming up. This is like the most interesting part of the run. For you people who have not seen Super Mario Odyssey runs. It doesn't sound like much of a secret. You are watching a charity marathon. Diesel. If somebody in chat wants to plug the voltage thing, or if Fives is here to say anything. I could scroll up and read what was in the other thing. Alright, that's gone. Alright, so we're off to the moon. My Discord isn't bugged and Fives has been talking, I hope. Alright, so we're on the moon. Now the moon behaves as the moon would. You have floaty jumps. It's actually quite annoying. We're speedrunning the benefit the Trevor Project, an organization that offers suppression, help suicide prevention services. Gay and questioning youth. Alright, so we're gonna do this thing called moon jump. Now basically the way this game works on the moon is that you can wall jump once, but if the angle of your next wall jump hasn't changed, you can't do another wall jump above the height you can. But if we jump on these 2 precise spots, see how I didn't get another one there? If we jump on the precise spot on the wall, we will get another wall jump, because the game will think it's like a different angled surface. Might not work. There we go. So yeah, we get an extra wall jump basically. So we kind of trick the game into thinking we were on a different wall for half a second. And that skips like 7 minutes of gameplay. It takes a long time. There's basically a cave system you're meant to go through right at the end of the game, and that takes quite a while, to be honest. Alright, so we're like 3 minutes-ish away. Wow, we're a little bit more than 3 minutes. We're like 5 minutes from completing. I don't actually know how long this takes. But basically, Bowser's, you know, trying to wed Peach here. Alright, I'm gonna throw my hat quite quickly here. Obviously, oops, kind of grabbed that accidentally. Right. It's the same as the one in the Cloud Kingdom with some small differences. 2 differences are that he'll try and attack me with his tail more. He'll throw more fire things at you, which you never see thrown because we don't let him generally throw out any. And he's going to do this flame-like dance thing in the middle, which as long as you're off the ground, even if it's like a pixel, you won't get hit by it. Like, you can get hit by the flames, like, looks-wise, but you have to actually be touching the floor to get hit by them. We hold our hat out as usual, get close enough. Don't let him jump away. Use motion controls. He'll jump twice now. So he jumps once twice and then 3 times, and then he'll do a middle one on the 3rd one. Fit in some of those backflips, 720s that Big Law wanted. Also get hit at the same time. Big Law said I had to do 58 720 backflips apparently. That was at least 4. Alright, so it's kind of actually important to keep an eye on like where these are coming from, because it determines if it comes from the front, the side, or left or right basically. You can kind of know where the hat's going to come out from. I believe there's a new strat for that. So 3, bam 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 bam, he does another one, bam 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 bam. Alright, and now it's everybody's, oops, that scene's not yet. Everybody's favourite part of the run, dying on 2D Bowser. I just don't think it'd be right in a marathon if I didn't die on it. Alright, so now we play as Bowser, spoilers, and we bash through these blocks. Like, we're on the moon, we're in this kind of lava-ish, moon blocky area. The game doesn't explain it, okay? It's just in the game. Just magical. Alright, I'm gonna try my hardest to die on 2D Bowser here. As you can see, there's all these blocks I've got to get through. I'm gonna jump across. But obviously 2D Bowser has the ability to breathe fire. Oh, so far no deaths on 2D Bowser, guys. I'm very sorry to disappoint anybody who was looking forward to a 2D Bowser death. And we can breathe these fireballs out a little early. Just get these ones like busted up. Don't have to like claw through them. What's the timer at, by the way? Somebody post the time when it gets to the end. I can't see it. I didn't run a timer.
Alright, just make sure you give me a good time right when to stop it.
Oh, okay. Sure thing, Fives.
Thanks, bud.
Alright. We're gonna get through this. We gotta basically bash all these pillars up. Oh, easy. Alright, so last one here, and then I go and get this blocky thing in the middle. If you actually die in this section, you actually go back right to the start of the game. No, just the Bowser section. So you actually have to go through everything all over again. Alright, and in almost about a second, 3, 2, 1, time. And that is Super Mario Odyssey done in 1:18 something.
32.
32.
Good run.
Good run. Sorry, I went underestimate by a bit.
Oh no, that's fine, man. Can't punish you
But
for
yeah, hopefully you guys... Yeah, I did a bit of a showcase in the middle too. So, trying to film a bit more time, but... Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Reminder that, you know, this is a charity marathon, so got some dollars to spare. There's links in the chat, I presume, Fives, and all that sort of stuff.
It's fun right now.
And Fives will let you guys know what's coming up next, I presume.
Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.
That's alright.